Okay, and Moose Jaw is asking to see if we can do an analysis of DNT, DistrictOx network. This is a coin that I do not own. In fact, I don't own many of the coins that I provide analysis for. But it doesn't mean I have less interest or less output in the technical analysis. Not at all. So this is a new coin. Came out mid-August. And let's just look at some patterns first. It's always good to start with a blank slate with no labelings, no markings or anything. And I usually begin at the daily chart. My favorite time charting is the daily cycle. Because I've found that when you find a pattern at a daily time frame, it's far more accurate than, let's say, hourly or 1 minute time frame. I never trade on 1 minute time frame. In fact, I don't really trade anymore. To be able to trade, you need to be stuck in front of your monitor and glued to it all day. And that's not fun. That is absolutely not fun. And I like to have fun. I like to be able to just cast my ladder for entry and exits and walk away or sleep, wake up in the morning, see what happened. See which ones got filled, if any. Usually I get a very pleasant surprise of 2 or 3 rungs getting filled. That's a lot less stressful too. Day trading is very stressful, and if you have no experience and you are untooled in technical analysis, you're going to be like the guy who's never played poker at a poker table. And you don't want to do that. I don't recommend day trading. It's not fun. But daily time frame is more accurate in pattern than 5-minute time frames or hourly. So I usually begin with daily, and I'm looking at here, I'm going to draw a line across the bottoms of the prices. And then now I stop. What do? Well, I'm going to do what I call a forward discernment. Pattern continues usually. It's not the prettiest line, I know, but it's freehand. And what pattern do cryptos just absolutely love to put in besides triangles and flags? That's right. Cup and handles. Okay, and so here's a forward discernment of a cup and handle pattern that could play out. So that's one of the first things I look at. So DNT began at this level and then did clearly an ABC down. So this was clearly a corrective move. Now, if you look at this and further divide it, now let's go into higher resolution, go to 4 hours, and see what happens here. I think this was clearly an ABCDE triangle, as we can see here. So ABCDE as the B wave. So it was an ABC, and now let's see if this was an impulse. And I think this wave is wee bit lower than the one in the green here. And if I want to label an impulse, they can look like this. 1, 2, 3. No, it can't be 4. That overlaps with well, it's about equal to the wave 1, to the peak of wave 1. So let's start again. You have to obey the rules of Elliott wave counts. Although sometimes I kind of sneak it through and do some brute forcing because I prefer the pattern. So 1, 2, this can't be 3 and 4. It overlaps with the peak of 1. So 3, 4, 5. It's not the prettiest looking impulse. But technically it does meet the standards. So remember the hurry up and wait syndrome? You're looking at just another one here. It didn't waste any time going through 1 through 5 waves. And now it's doing a long, prolongated, it's going to probably be another month, maybe, or half a month before. Now it's going to, I think it's on a trajectory of climbing. So from here to 0.15. Okay. Now usually the side to side of the peak of the cup side quite often match, but I often discount the original peak and go where the more primary body of it is from here. So this could go like that. Maybe I could raise this a little more just to give symmetry. And that means the handle will be somewhere up here. Let's see. And the price will come up, wiggle around, maybe do an A, B, C, D, E. And from here, you will see sizable impulse. And the prices will impulse out of this. Okay, so this is my forward discernment outlook for DNT DistrictOx network. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to let me know.